Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. I'm gonna do a quick video, mention a few things I got commented and answer them and whatnot. Talk about them real quick. So first off, I got a lot of questions about the paper clay. And I just want to show you something just so you're aware, because I know when people are starting out with new products, like the paper clay, if you want to try paper clay. Oh, let me move my camera back. I haven't been on in a day or so. Let me see. Sorry guys. So I want you guys to be aware of a few things when you're using the paper clay. Very simple, not a big deal, but I know when I decide, like watercolor, for instance, I can mix media with watercolor. I love watercolor, although painting watercolor things is not really my gig. I want to start doing it because I'm obsessed watching people's videos doing watercolor. All you loves out there that I just love. Gina, I think, puts up Watercolor Wednesdays, and I just really get a kick out of watching them, and I really want to try it myself. Anyway, so I want you to see something. So when I was done with this the other day, after the video, right? Now, let me see if I turn this light off if you get a better picture of this. Yeah. A little darker, but you'll see. You can see I got the lips there, her nose and all. And she's going to turn out pretty cool. I'm going to make her, I don't know what I'm going to make her. But you see right here, this is still wet. And everything else is, can you hear that? Is dry. Now, the reason this is wet is because that's where I had it sitting like that. So the air didn't get to the bottom. Now, yes, you can put this in the oven. I got a bunch of questions about that. You can definitely put it in the oven at like 225 or so, and leave it, you know, for like a half hour or so, just to kind of, depending on how thick it is. Just keep an eye on it. If you see it starting to go dark, I mean, unless you're going to paint over it, you know, keep an eye. But when you're leaving it on your desk or somewhere, why is it not focusing? All right, I'm not in the mood today. I really, when I tell you I'm not in the mood, I'm not. When you're leaving it somewhere to dry, just keep you know, just remember, which I did not until I came back in today, that you want to turn it over halfway through. So yesterday, what I should have done was came in here and turned it so the air could dry this part. Now, yes, you could use the heat gun for a little bit. Don't put it too close. I don't know if that'll even do anything. If you put it too close, then you'll burn it, and it's really better just to turn it over and let it dry, because I can pull this all out. Now I can re-wet all this and redo it. I could leave the soak in water overnight or a couple hours. I don't like that it's not focusing. But you know, and then you can redo it. But really, like this, like I said, this is dry, but I got to leave it up now to leave that bottom dry. So with the paper clay, like I said, you can sand it. You can definitely sand this, which I probably will be sanding it to get a little bit of the cracks out. If I can't get all the cracks out, I will go a different way with her. So, you know, but that's no big deal. But you can use those great nail files. You can get them at the dollar store. You can get them at Sally's or Walmart or wherever. You can use sandpaper. It doesn't matter. And you can sand this really smooth. If you want to as well, I have videos using creative paper clay as a molding paste or modeling paste or whatever we call it. You can also do that and water it down significantly and make it into a paste, so to say. And then you can, like a slip, like if you're doing ceramics and whatnot, and you make that slip. But you can definitely put that on and smooth out all those cracks, like it's a, it's getting on my nerves, like a, you know, like your spackling kind of thing. So you can definitely do that with the clay. You can also make it like a modeling paste. And use it for so many different things. It's very lightweight. So the fact that I put the foil in here really helps this become lightweight. And I will do so with the body as well as I continue on. So I'm just letting you guys know, you know, it's a very great thing to work with. Like I said before, I think if you have problems with your hands, RA or fibro or carpal tunnel or what have you, I think you should try the paper clay. If you want to do clay and you find polymer clay too hard to work with. Now, like I said the other day, I find polymer clay, I would put myself on camera, but I look like a dog drug me in from outside. After it crapped all over me, threw up all over me, ruffled my hair, and here I am. But polymer clay to me It is easier for my hands because it stays. I got a lot of questions because I made the statement that paper clay for me isn't my favorite gig all the time. But polymer clay, when you work with it, it stays where you work with it at. You can smooth it out very easily for me, and that type of thing. Although I do enjoy paper clay as I'm using it now, and I do have moments where I really do love paper clay for it has so many great things to it, great pluses, advantages. But I love them both. I do happen to go to polymer clay a lot more than I do paper clay, but that's because I like doing canes, and like I said, I can manipulate it a little bit better than the paper clay. Now, I know a lot of people think paper clay is a lot easier for you if you have problems with your hands, and it very well might be. That's why I love doing the giveaways, because somebody, you know, who wins it could get it at home and try it without having to go spend the money, and see if they like it or not, and you might fall in love with it and have a whole new hobby. I love doing so many different creative things because I have so many different creative things in my head, because a lot of you would say, oh, I didn't know you did this, that, the other. I do. Mixed media is my favorite because to me it's quick, and I don't mean it's like more what's that word? Instant gratification for me. This, however, you know, this is instant gratification. You can mold it with clay and all that, but like, you know, like this isn't dry. So I can move on from here, and work on this today, but, you know, you gotta let it dry. Not a big deal. It really isn't. But to me, I love the mixed media. I love watching everything kind of come together. I love watching it talk to me, and me starting out as one thing and it coming as another, and that's that. Okay, so the other questions I got were when I did the cover for our journal, I used a pasta box. You can use any type of cardboard you have. You will build it the same way, except you will have, like I have cardboard from a package in there. I didn't bring it in, but you can, a cereal box, any kind of packaging you get in the mail, break a box apart, and all you'll do is make it, you know, you'll make your two sides right here as big as you want it, right? And then you'll cut a piece or 4 pieces if you have to tape them together for that middle part. So you'll get whatever kind of box that you have. If you don't have a box, use paper. You can definitely use paper or cardstock or printer paper or foam board or foam core or anything to that. You want to do this, you can put clay over it and make this your inside stability and do clay over it. If you have extra canes at home where you have like little pieces, cut them up and put them on here, and you can bake it at a very low temperature, or you can put them on here and or you know, put it down on here after you measure, bake it, and then glue it on. I mean, you could do a million different things with paper. This just happens to be what I had, and it had the little window in it, and I wanted to show that because I've done things with envelopes with the windows of real cool little, you know, added things. But yeah, so you can use anything from paper. So you just basically make it yourself to as big as you want it. Some people might want it, you know, not wider, just lengthwise, longer. Hello, Cal. You know, this way or longer that way. It's all in what you love. So that's definitely, this is definitely a whatever you have around you kind of thing. Cereal boxes. Macaroni and cheese boxes. If you have to put a couple, you know, a couple macaroni and cheese cardboard. That's why I save so much cardboard. I drive everybody insane. Okay, so yes, definitely you can do that. I've got asked about different stencils and if I'm going to be doing different sizes. Yes, I can definitely do different sizes, and I will be doing that. I'm in the process of getting a lot of those cut. I'm going to be sending out a few packages to have people try a few things that I have been working on here out, and I'm curious to see what they feel about it, what needs changed, what they like about it, what they don't like about it. So yeah, that'll be coming up soon. I'm going to be selling very inexpensively stencils. So, you know, I want to do different stencils than what's out there, so to say. I have things in my head, I have things drawn, and so that'll be coming up within the next week or so. Somebody asked me about the puff paint that I made with shaving cream on fabric, if that would stay. I'm going to have to check that out. I might do another video on how to make your own puff paint with shaving cream. And then I'll test it on fabric. And we'll see how that works out. And we'll try to, we'll put water on it, try to wash it and see if that stays or not. Might have to put a fabric, not stabilizer. I can't think of the word right now, but I'll talk all about that. I have that circled. I have that written down. I'm going to circle it right now so I remember about that. A lot of people ask me about my ring, and a lot of people think I worship the devil, which I don't. And if you do, there's nothing wrong with that. That's on you. I get asked so much to talk about my ring and my beliefs and all that type of thing. So I do have a video on my YouTube. I know it's far back. I just learned the other day from Secret on her video that she had put up about how to upload old videos. So I'm going to see if I can find that, or I might make an updated version of it and show you my altar, because Callie Black has me very, I don't want to make this a very long vlog, but she has me very excited to get my altar back up. I very quickly, when my son passed, it just totally flattened me with everything that I had practiced and believed in. And I did try to get it back and work a little bit harder on getting that worked back into my life. And then life took over in a different direction. And I have everything here with me and sitting here and all that kind of thing. It's just, I've been so busy, and I really want to incorporate it back into my life and my family's life. And every time I watch her videos, or I saw her talk, walk through and show her stuff and whatever it is, it just kind of got me, reminded me that really is who I am deep down inside. And although I still live, I try to live according to my belief system, I don't always follow through. I'm not going to lie. But it is what it is in my heart. And so that I will have a video coming up soon on that. One thing with Wiccan religion, pagan religion, whatever, I know British or European, I don't know how I would phrase that. Their belief system is a lot different than some of ours here in the United States. I've watched many videos on their belief system. As far as Wiccan goes, as far as that type of thing, it's basically all the same, but they have little tweaks here and there. And so, I mean, you just find what works for you and you go with it. Also, Lalani Lou asked about where I got the tape, and I'm assuming it's this tape. And it's Martha Stewart. And at Michael's, every time I go into Michael's, they have these tapes, all kinds of Martha Stewart tapes, and I have a bunch back there on sale or on clearance. And that's where I got it, was Michael's. And I love it. It's clear and it has this on it. And I don't use my tapes nearly as much as I should. I have a big basket back there, but so be it. That's where I got that. So also I want to tell you guys, Blitsy, I can't remember if I told you this the other day. I might have. Blitsy is using their, they're letting you use the 40% off coupons, or any coupon. Sometimes it's 55% off. Sometimes it's 50% off. Those coupons that you can get from AC Moore, Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, you can use those at Blitsy for taking that much off of an item. And they already have discounted prices there. So you don't have to use my link. I'm going to put my link down below for my Blitsy. But even if you don't want to use my link, you can just go to Blitsy and check out what they have there. For people who can't afford to always go out of the house or to buy art supplies, it's a really great thing. You can shop online and get them. I've never had a problem with Blitsy. I buy from there all the time. So, I'm just letting you know, links down below. And I'd appreciate it, if you use my link. But if you don't, that's cool too. I don't hold grudges. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I know there was a few more things I want to talk about, but we're at 15 minutes and I don't want to keep you. But yeah, so that's kind of a few of the things that I wanted to answer. And I got a lot of stuff coming up, and I do have a creative paper clay giveaway coming up. Oh, and also I'm going to put the link down below. My giveaway ends tonight at midnight, so go enter again if you haven't. If you've been entering, you can enter every day, and if you haven't entered, go check it out. And it's down there at knittingandthings.com. I'll put the whole link. You can just click it and go right there. And there's several things you can do. You can enter, I think, up to 4 times or something to that effect. And good luck. And if you don't win, don't get disappointed. I know a lot of you get disappointed. I have a lot of great giveaways coming up. And very, very new products that are out to very old products that are out. Just a lot of great fun things. So, you know, make sure you subscribe to me. If you like giveaways, if you like watching art videos, if you have any art videos you want me to do, just leave it down below or contact me. You can contact me on YouTube, on Facebook, everywhere. My links are down below. And just leave it down in the comments if you want. And I love doing stuff. I love teaching stuff, and I love showing stuff. And you guys all rock. I love you guys. And thank you for all the messages on Facebook. I'm okay. I know I didn't do art yesterday, and I wasn't on Facebook or YouTube yesterday. But you know, I try. Sometimes I just can't. But I love you guys so very much. And as always, be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. And I want to thank everybody who watched my long ass video the other day when I said, if anybody's still watching me, you guys are insane. All the people who wrote, you know, still watching you. I love you guys. And so I want to thank you for that. And also something that I get, that just reminded me, something I get a lot of requests for is for me to do a painting. People always ask me, can you do a painting and do a giveaway? They want me to do the be kind to each other, you know, that quote, be kind to each other, you never know what battle somebody else is fighting, with a mixed media background. So, and do a giveaway. So that I think I'm going to do coming up too. Let me know down below what you think about that. And I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.